I'm gonna roll down, forward. Taking my time. I'm gonna rock my hips back and forth as I get lower and lower. Okay. Fantastic. Walk it forward. Straighten out those legs and lower all the way down to the ground. Awesome. Back up. And walk your hands to your feet. Okay, sit back in those heels, lift the toes up. Walk forward again. Keep those knees locked out nice and straight. Lay back down. Keep your knees lifted, your thighs are tight. Plank. Push back and in. Sit back onto those heels and breathe out. Forward. Lower down. Keep those knees lifted. Rise back up. Walking it in. Sit into those heels. Okay, one more. We're going to stay on the ground. Lower. Keep those knees lifted off the floor. Your hands are going to go out into a T formation. You're going to raise the hands up off the ground. And you're going to draw your thumbs into your armpits. Okay, so your elbows are staying nice and tucked to your rib cage. And then back into a T shape. So you're looking down at the floor, bringing those hands into your armpits. Elbows nice and tight by your sides. We're not lifting up into a cobra. Stay close to the ground. Out into a T. Back in. Squeeze that upper back. 1. 4 more. Bring it in. 2. That's it. 3. Looking straight down at the ground. Legs are straight. 4. Keep those hands lifted. 1 more. 5. Hands down on the ground. Back up to plank. Lower back down. Hands up overhead. Keep those toes tucked. Knees lifted off the floor. You can put your forehead on the ground and lift your hands towards the ceiling. Good. And back down. So thumbs facing the ceiling, palms facing each other. We're going to do 5 of these. 3, 4, 5. Bring those hands back into that push-up position. Rise up. Lower back down. One more time. Lift the hands from the ground. Take them out to a T. Bring them up overhead. Rotate the palms to face each other. Back out to a T. Let's go forehead on the floor. So overhead to a T. Overhead and T. 3 more overhead and T. 2 more overhead and T. Keep those knees lifted. 1 more. And back up into a plank. Knees down, sit back in child's pose. Good job. Beautiful. Let's get our bands. We're going to stand up with our band. Putting it right above our knees. Okay, so we're going to do a single leg opener and then a double. So we're getting into this nice athletic stance, this hip hinge, where you know, single leg falls in and opens up for 10. Keep your body nice and still. We're just getting that rotation from that hip joint. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next side. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Both at the same time, in and out. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand it up. Woo-hoo. Good stuff. Let's do that again. Hips back. Lots of tension, one leg at a time. 1, 2, 3. Really fight that end range. 6, 7, 8, 9. Other side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice job. 6, 7, 9. Both. 2, 3, 4, 5. Woo. 7, 8, 10, and up. Oh my lambda. Okay, we got one more time of these bad boys. Okay, let's do this again. Show you from the side, make sure that your knees don't draw too far forward. Knees over our ankles, so hips are back. Okay, one at a time, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it open. Next side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Double. Come on. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Big squeeze. 10. Awesome. Okay, we're going back down to the ground with your bands onto your back. Fantastic. So on our back, we're going to go to some dead bugs. So lying nice and flat on the floor, hands up overhead, knees at a 90-degree, feet are flexed. We are going to push one leg away and then draw it down to the ground without pulling the hip with it. Okay, we want to keep the hip steady with our ab belt. When you're ready, we're going to do 10 alternating. Extend it out and bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, almost there. 8, so make sure those hips don't rock. 9, one more. Okay, rest it down. Good work. We're gonna do that 2 more times. I want you to take your palms, push them up towards the ceiling. Okay, like if we were flipped over, we'd be in our bear position. Okay, so palms facing the ceiling. Get ready, let's do this again. Extend it down. 1. Get that ab belt on. 2, securing that low body, securing that torso. 5. That's it, lots of intention. 6, 7, 8, 9, oh, I feel this deep, 10. Okay, that's a deep abdominal one here. Okay, we got one more round. Just firing up that nice solid torso. Let's go do this again for 10. Ready, and extend and open up that hip. 1, 2, 3. Palms towards the ceiling. Feet are flexed. I think we have one more each. Awesome. Drop it down. Take off that band. Perfect. Grab a quick drink. We're going to get into our first. We have 2 blocks today. So we'll get into our first one. We just grab your water. Sorry. So our first block, we have 2 exercises. Actually, in both blocks, there's only 2 exercises. We are doing a 2-hand high tension swing. And then we're going to drop down to the ground into our bear position and do 10 alternating kick throughs. So let me show you. We all know our 2-hand swing. We're stepping away from that bell. So, oh, you can't see my bell. Here we go. Now you can see my bell. Okay. So stepping away from the bell. This is important for when we go down into our bears. Okay, we don't want to keep it underneath of us. So it's away from us. We're loading up those hips behind. Push those knees open as well, just to get a little bit more into these outer glutes. Reach, tilt that bell. Okay, it's coming up right in between your legs, right near that zipper. Legs straight. That's really what you focus on today, is driving those legs straight, coming out of that back swing, straight. Okay, so usually we've said, like, push the bell away with your hips. Now I want you to think about just straightening them right up, so you're coming right to a standing position. Cool? So that's 1. After you've done those 10, you're going to dismount the kettlebell out. Hands down, hop back to a bear. You're going to rotate, extend the leg underneath. Back to bear, other side. Good, so we're just going right to the side and back. 10 alternating. Yeah? So let's see. I'm gonna want to face you guys. Stepping back from the bell, probably about 2 feet. Let's try to keep a good pace with each other. If you happen to finish before everybody, just you earn an extra rest. And if you happen to be a few reps behind, do not rush it, just finish it out. Take your rest as needed, all right? Let's get ready. Hips back. We just lost Brittany right over the time. Grab for that bell, and 10. Pull. 1. 8, 9, 10. Dismount. Hands to the floor into a bear. You're going to pivot. Extend one leg out. 1. Pull it back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Tapping that hip to the ground. 8, 9, 10. Just finish and stand. Okay. We get about like 30 seconds here, but not too much. Enough to let the head brush. Reach for that bell again. Pull. 1, 2. Think about those legs. 8, 9. Dismount. Hands down, jump to bear. And rotate out. 1. The hand that stays on the ground, stay straight. And 10. Jump in and stand. All right. 30 seconds. Got a little warm there. How's everyone doing with their bears? How do they feel? Their kick throughs? Back it up. Y'all ready? Go. Legs, straighten them out. 8, 9, 10. Dismount. Your knees, they stay up off the ground. But then when your leg comes out, the heel and the hip can tap. Pull it back, knees are hovering. And then you can tap down. That's it. 8, 9, 10. And in. And up. Okay. That was 3 rounds. We got 2 more to go. 30 seconds. And go. That's it. Really load up those glutes, load up those hammies. Yes. And straighten those legs and stand up nice and tall. Good, good. So I can see ya. Awesome. You guys are beautiful. Oh yeah, you got it. Very well done. Super good. Take your little rest here. We got 1 more round. All right. In positions. Back. Let's see it. Okay. Pull. 1. 8, 9, 10. Dismount. Hands. Jump back. Rotate. 1. 10. Jump in. And rise up. Brilliant. Okay, 30 seconds here. Get my breathing back. The next two exercises, pardon me, my goodness, are a push press and a windmill. We are going to put a timer onto these ones. We're going to do those two repeatedly for 1 minute. Just 1 minute per side with a 1 minute rest. Here's what it looks like. Okay. So we got to get it up into our rack position. Our hips are feet width apart. They're hip width apart. Okay? Our push uses our legs to get it up. So our knees bend. As we power our legs straight, it pops the bell up overhead. Our elbows and knees lock out at the same time. After this, we're going to take both of our legs, our feet, and put them the opposite direction. Now, we're ready to sit those hips and bring that elbow to knee. Okay, straighten those legs, toes back forward, absorb with those knees, pop it back up. Feet turn, bum out, straighten those legs, toes back. Okay, so the smallest details are what matter here. Those toes turning are going to put those hips into that proper direction. Okay, in that push press, again, those legs and those knees are what are going to help you here. Sound good? Let me get our timer on. Lost my timer here, sorry. Okie dokie. Artichoke, are we ready for this? Okay, everybody in rack position, because as soon as I hit it, we're going to be going. Okay, up and rack, pick your side. As soon as I see everybody waiting, good, nice and strong. Make sure we're not out to the side, hips level, use those obliques. Go, push press and windmill. Push, press, feet, bum out. That's it. Go with that natural direction of where those hips are placed once you turn those toes. Really sit into those legs. Push, press, pop it up. So the hip that the weight is underneath is really shooting out. And I'm going right into that push press. I'm absorbing it right from the top. Very good. Switch sides already. You're just going to set it down. You can hang it up. Push, press. Turn those toes. Push those hips out. That's it. I'm absorbing it right from the top. Dropping down, popping it back up. Looking good, guys. Woo! Set it down, you have 1 minute to rest. Good work, we have 3 more rounds, okay? That one's nice, I really like this one. 1 minute is coming up. I am ready. Let's hang out in racks. Let's grab it, pick it up. Make sure you have it beautifully placed. You have this nice straight wrist going through. You have that connection with the bell and the bottom handle. Let's go, push press. Turn the opposite way. Sit into that head. Absorb, pop it back up. So the side that is underneath the weight, I'm really pushing that away from me, and I'm naturally dropping underneath the load. Stand those legs back up straight. Very well done. That's it. One rep after another. Switch sides, set it down, and clean it up. Make sure that you're in proper rack position. Optimizes the rest of your lifts. Nice pivot on those feet. Really setting up. Set it down. All right, we're halfway there, guys. That one was definitely getting heavier as it went. Okie dokie. Everyone's feeling good with those windmills? Get some right around here, eh? It's wild. Next side. I like that you can notice that. That's really key. Okay, round 3. Turn. Sit. Our ab belt is super important during this as well, so we don't get that overflexion through our spine. We want to keep that neutral spine. So our torso needs to be as stiff as possible. So make sure to put that ab belt on and properly hinge so we're not bending over. Next side. That one felt nice. Let's go. Pop. Lock and drop. Really good pace, everybody. This is also a nice manageable one with a hint of challenge to it. So close, keep going. Nice and refined. right, take a rest. We got one more round. Last round. So I want to think about during this round our free arm. So if one arm is lifted, what does this other arm do, right? What is its purpose? It should always be mimicking another position that would be useful to us. So the rack position, really good here. So when you're going in, so you're meeting it, keeping it into rack. Plus, when we go into this windmill, that elbow is going to hang down and connect with that knee in order to stand up. So I want you to think about what that other arm is doing. Let's go one more time. Don't forget that toe turn. We got everything working here. Keep that elbow locked out. Almost. Last time this side. It's getting a little heavier. And switch. Put that other arm. Oh, push press. Turn. And reach. Very good. About getting rid of the center of your body. You naturally hinge. All right. Absorb and pop. Very good. To the end, ladies. One more rep. So it's one more. And finish it out. Set it down. Good. So I'm just going to round my back here. I'm rounding this out. I'm going to clasp behind my thighs. Then I'm going to pull into my back. My legs are stopping me, so I'm getting this kind of like aggressive stretch right down my low back. You rock through your knees to move it along your spine. Good, rolling it up. Nice, stepping it out. Rolling it back down again. Grabbing just one leg behind one leg. And then pulling and tucking. Good, grab the other. Pull it up. Good, center and roll it up. Fantastic. Let's come down to the ground. We're going to land to our stomach for a scorpion. Our arm is going to go straight out to a T. So if my right arm is out, my left leg lifts up. Nice. We'll come back to this. Other side. Extending that arm out, opposite leg lifts, opens those hips and reaches for the ground. Good, bring it back again. Let's go first arm out. Let's rotate that palm towards the ceiling to change the angle through our shoulder. Up and over. Good, return back. Out to the side, palm up towards the ceiling, lifting that leg, opening up the hip. Back to center. Both hands are going to go out to the side, and you're going to keep both hands on the floor. So you are only going to move within the ranges that are available to you. Okay, so let's lift our left leg up and reach it over to the side. As far as you can without compensating and moving that hand. Okay, as far as you can, back to center. Other side. And just keep switching back and forth. This is not the most comfortable on nursing breasts. Sorry. Oh. Those hands down, try to reach for the ground. 2 more each. One side might be a lot easier than the other. 1 more each. Lovely. When you are done, just bring yourself into a child's pose. Just sitting right back into those hips. Nice, relaxing pose. You're going to walk your hands to one direction. Hold the wrist in the ground and lean into the open side of your body. You're going to go to the other side. The arm that's crossing is the one that you're holding to the floor. Open up the sideline of your body. Fabulous. Back to center. Just another breath here. Let's come up into a kneeling position. And go to the side. You're going to step forward. Tuck those hips underneath. And draw them down. That front heel, we want to keep contact with the floor there. You're going to drop your hand into the open side, the side of the front foot. My hips are down into this hole. I'm going to bend my back knee. And then I'm going to rotate my upper body. So my shoulders are now stacking. I'm going to reach back, and I should be closer to my foot here. If you can get a hold of it, you're going to breathe out as you pull it in. And then relax. Breathe out as you pull it in. And relax. Hold it in. And if you can, if you have the balance, if you have the flexibility, you can hold it both in, come on right up. Really try to push that hip forward. One more big breath, let it all go. Release that. Straighten out the front leg. You're going to toes up towards the ceiling. You're going to push your bum back. You're just gonna move your front foot. Front foot's gonna toes the ceiling and then down to the floor. Fantastic. Take that, do a nice long lunge again. Nice and deep. Keep the foot flat on the floor. Keep the foot flat on the floor in front of you. Now you're going to straighten up your leg. Keeping that foot flat on the floor. And forward again. And straighten the front leg. Keep that big toe on the ground as you straighten up that leg. You'll feel your foot suction to the ground. The arches will turn on. We're going to do one more just like that. And back to just the ankle rocks. You're flexing and pointing. One more. And let's come down into our split. Just breathing here, trying to keep those hips as square as possible. What we're going to do, we're all holding, you're going to push your front heel into the floor as hard as you can, like you wanted to pull it in, but you're not. It's stuck there. You're putting a lot of pressure down. 3, 2, 1. You're going to relax all of that and sink to the ground. We're going to apply that push again. Push the heel down to the floor. 3, 2, 1. And you're just going to relax that. One last one. Push that front heel down into the floor. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Fabulous. Come on out to the side. Good job. Woo-hoo-hoo. Okay, let's switch to the other side. So we're coming into that lunge, tucking the hips, drawing them down. Hands to the floor. Bend that back leg and rotate your shoulders. Just like you were to lift towards the ceiling, reaching, you can grab that foot. We're going to pull it in and out 5 times. 5, 4, 3, 2, hold it in. If you can, if you have the flexibility, mobility, come on up. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Release that. Straighten the front leg out. And push those hips behind you. Few breaths here, introducing the stretch. You're just going to point and flex your front foot for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Keeping that hand on the floor beside your foot. You're going to rock forward into that deep lunge. And then straighten out the leg. Keep that front foot on the floor. As you push your hips back, try to straighten out that knee. 2, 3, 4, 5, holding here, going back to the toes, up and down. 4, one more. breathe out. And into that split. Few breaths. Just taking it in. How's it feeling? Looks nice. Get ready to push that front heel into the floor as hard as you can. For 3, 2, 1. Relax. Breathe out. Sink, sink, sink. Push that heel down. 3, 2, 1. Relax. One more time. Draw that heel down as hard as you can. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Fabulous. Roll on out. Oh, give yourself some love. Bring those legs back together.